Good morning, Albuquerque. It's Wednesday, August 23rd. I'm Fred Soul, alongside me, Van Nunley, and hopefully, I guess for 2 days in a row, joining us. Don't call him Seabass, Sebastian Noel. Fellas, a Berlin school installs anti-prostitute fence.
Well, it's good to see some fences or walls are being put up.
Ooh. Welcome to The Claim on Proview Sports Channel 26. The Claim, Albuquerque, New Mexico's newest sports program, starring Fred Slow and Van Nunley. Hang on. In the next 30 minutes, you'll get caught up on what's important, what's happening, and what you should know in the world of sports. Stay tuned. It's time for The Claim.
Blockbuster NBA trade yesterday, fellas.
Big.
As Danny Ainge had traded one of his assets and a first-round draft pick to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Kyrie Irving. Other associations in the trade I do not care about. Isaiah Thomas Jr. and a first-round draft pick to the Cleveland Cavaliers for 25-year-old, all-world, all-everything Kyrie Irving. Give me your hot takes.
I got one.
Go.
Isaiah Thomas, not related to the other Isaiah Thomas. Isn't that spooky? I thought it was like his kid for years.
No.
Are you
Not
being,
his kid.
I for real can't tell if you're being serious because I legitimately think it's his kid.
It
Oh,
is
I have the
not his
story.
kid.
I mean,
There's a
story behind it.
I want it.
Well, first of all, very shifty move by Danny Ainge to work this trade out. But so I guess the Thomas family bet was made. I believe his dad was a big MJ fan, right? And his mom was a big Isaiah Thomas fan, so they were betting on some playoff game that Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons ended up winning.
Historically speaking, the Pistons played the Bulls in many playoff games.
Right.
And
so I
won.
haven't narrowed it down to one, obviously.
We could check the birth certificate.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the missus,
Or minus 9 months or something.
I'm an investigative reporter now.
broadcast journalism, like the brain.
You talking about Adam Deal here?
Oh no, I was talking about Bobby the Brain Heenan, but the similarities are eerie.
Threw himself, cowardless, through the barbershop window.
So what's the Isaiah Thomas story?
To finish the story,
Yeah.
it's so the missus wins the bet, and they have to name their firstborn after Zeke, Isaiah Thomas, whom she loved.
In your opinion, what is more acceptable?
Did they change their last name too? Or was it the last name was already Thomas?
Thomas, yeah.
That'd
In
be
your
crazy if
opinion,
their last name was Jordan and they
Yes.
Hey,
that
let's
would be
talk
the
about
one.
trade.
Yeah.
Hold on, we'll get back to
Okay.
it. I have a far more pressing issue. Is it more acceptable for two individuals of opposing sports teams to fall in love and make a child? Or is it more acceptable of two individuals of opposing collegiate teams? Not pro teams, collegiate teams.
I think the collegiate teams one's harder to swallow. Like you got like the Ohio State, Michigan like family.
Yeah, swallowing more
What is-
prominent in college. I would say that if you get, because you can get like a Texas-Oklahoma marriage, and you're like,
Well, you see that a lot.
Well, you could do that within the family over there.
what do you mean?
I'm not going to elaborate at all.
I'm more pro teams than I am pro collegiate teams.
I think the Cavaliers got the better of the trade,
Yeah.
to be honest.
They did.
just by virtue of the draft pick. They got the Nets first round draft pick, and that's going to be
Unprotected.
a high pick.
Well, that's the only thing I think that makes that trade a winner on their side, because Isaiah Thomas is overrated.
No, he averaged 29 points a game. And
Statistically,
He is rated.
I don't know if you're
He's
in,
exactly where he should be.
I don't know if you're into the sabermetrics. No, that's kind of like advanced Adam Deal kind of stuff.
you talk. Oh, the stuff he taught Brian Kinney.
Right, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he is statistically the worst defender in the association.
He scores 30 points a game.
If you're putting up 30 points, you don't got to defend anybody. Ask Allen Iverson.
Number one seed in the East. Playing alongside, and I'll give you all the time you need to name one other Boston Celtic.
Robert Parrish?
Brian Scalabrine.
Like currently or historically?
Currently.
Dane.
Ooh.
Marcus Smart. I think that one's correct.
Well,
I'm
Danny
pretty
Ainge
sure that
probably
was
has some kids, right? Doesn't he? No?
Yeah, because one dunked on him the other day on a YouTube
That was
video.
dirty.
It was super dirty.
so filthy.
Isaiah Thomas goes to Cleveland to replace Kyrie Irving, and does this stave off like just the statue that the Lakers are going to build of LeBron James outside the Staples Center after next season.
I think it cemented it, right? Or bronzed it, if you will.
Oh, so he's going for
He's
sure.
100% going to the Lakers.
I'm a Lakers fan, so I hope that doesn't happen.
You hope it does not?
Yes. I'm kind of
second best player in the history of basketball. You don't want him to go to your team?
No, I think I'm enjoying this rebuild right now through Lonzo, and then Russell Westbrook will come home to LA.
Okay.
And I'd rather see them go that avenue. Yeah, well, I don't know. And you know, as we've seen, statues can be removed. So I mean.
So what are the odds of LeVar Ball playing power forward next year?
Danny Ainge is the GM for the LA Lakers.
Because he needs more kids.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it a
No,
bust?
it's a serious question.
But how
I
about?
really think it's going to happen.
No, that's not
That's not a serious question.
How much of a dumpster fire is Cleveland going to be
He could beat Jordan
in a couple of years?
Okay. I don't know where to start
They're
here.
going to be great. They got a first-round pick.
I don't care about first-round picks.
Okay. You care about Kyrie, and you care about flat Earth theories.
Well, okay. I'm glad you brought this
Because
up.
guess who's coming to town?
Yeah.
Boston, a flat earther.
Hey, and Boston already so accepting of other ideas and cultures and beliefs.
Absolutely.
They're going to bring,
Ask Bill Russell.
right? Yeah. They're going to bring Kyrie in,
Awesome.
who at 25 years old, accomplishing the things that he's accomplished.
Superstar.
Super
Duper star.
You got a chance.
Upper echelon.
I'll trade the whole roster. They legitimately traded the whole. I can't name anyone else in the trade. It doesn't matter.
I think the question
Crowder?
that has to be asked here, and I'm sure LeBron has asked this question, is
What would Adam Deal do?
what does Isaiah Thomas's mother look like?
Oh, man. That's an angle. That's an angle I did not see coming.
Right.
That is sweet.
Yeah, and some Delonte West has to be around. Former Celtic, it all gets tied
Celtic
together.
great, Delonte West.
Yeah.
Congratulations
All-timer.
to Cleveland Cavaliers' new head coach. Oh, what's the name of the kid that got in the fist fight? Derek Fisher. They all do that. to
Still
each other.
driving around to this day with Matt Barnes' wife and car.
Wife and car?
Yes.
Has his car too?
Yes.
There's a lot of wife stuff in the NBA.
Yeah. Oh,
More than I realized.
Why did they even get married?
Well, you heard, when he
Prenup.
crashed the car, it was.
That was a fun story.
It was Matt Barnes'
That's
car.
how you tease our later Tiger story. Crashing the
We're talking Tiger?
Here, the point I'm trying to make,
Okay.
similar to the military, if the NBA wanted you to have a wife, they're just like,
They would give you barracks? What are you talking about? I don't understand. What does that mean?
you just don't get one, man. If you're in the NBA, don't get a wife.
It worked out great for Kobe.
And AC Green.
AC Green. Yeah.
Magic
This is hard.
Johnson.
This is hard hitting stuff right
Magic Johnson. 20,000 rebounds? What am I missing here?
here. So Celtics, Cavs, Eastern Conference Finals, 100%.
Every year until LeBron leaves.
Yeah.
Which will be soon.
How's that contention going to be? That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough on everybody.
It doesn't matter if it comes out of the East because the West is still there.
I kind of feel like my parents broke up. I feel like that all the time now.
Albuquerque legend, living legend,
Adam Deal?
John Bones Jones
JBJ, what'd you do?
is in the news again, and it looks like he might not be fighting Brock Lesnar in any sort of sanctioned event. We will tell you why when we come back.
Ladera Golf Course. Open in 1980, Ladera features a full 18 including spacious greens, a large driving range, roomy practice putting greens, and 4 large lakes. Surrounding Ladera, beautiful views of the Sandia Mountains to the east and volcanoes to the west. Ladera is a challenging city-owned course with the longest playing yardage of any other city courses. For weekend tee times and more information, call 505-836-4449. VR Junkies is a virtual reality arcade. We specialize in all things VR, from the simple phone-based headsets to cutting-edge full-body motion systems. Check us out at the Coronado Mall. VR Junkies. Looking for some exhilarating fun? It's at All Out Zone. All Out Zone showcases Nerf dart tag games from team elimination battles to human versus zombies, pitting 2 teams against each other in fun, organized chaos with trained referees, music, and a full arsenal of Nerf blasters. You need team parties, birthday parties. We can customize the party to fit your needs. Visit us at the Coronado Mall. Give us a call, 505-444-6964. All Out Zone.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili, breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
So if you don't mix the ingredients right, the recipe never works itself out.
That's pretty standard rules, man. You didn't know that?
Well, no, I do now. I'm a learner. I'm a learned man. A man who cannot learn a lesson, though, is Albuquerque's very own John Bones Jones.
Come on, John.
After becoming the lightweight champion of the world again, beating Daniel Cormier and staying the champion and never losing his title ever, has decided that it's just too much of a weight to bear. Let's just do drugs.
John Bones Jones, little known fact, 19-0 against every fighter in the world.
Yes.
And he's 0-3 against John Bones Jones.
Let me tell you how stupid John Bones Jones is. Okay. All right?
We're delving right into it.
So his last fight, his last fight, he goes on the tweeter, right?
Yeah.
His tweeter, and he tweets out that basically, this guy blamed me for basically his opponent alluded to steroid use last time, and that's why he beat him.
Danny Cormier.
Right, and he's like, what's Cormier going to blame this time for me beating him? Well, it turns out it was steroids again.
Actually steroids.
Yeah, and so to be tweeting that the day of the fight, knowing that you're on steroids, wow, it takes a special kind.
Talk to me, guys, because you, Sebastian, obviously you're a townie here in Albuquerque. Man, you're a transplant of at or near a decade at this point.
Yes, sir.
The John Bones Jones legacy or phenomenon or whatever adjective, verbiage you want to use, it's not a tale of triumph, right? It's
inside the ring. It's undefeated. Undefeated. Well, it's still a ring, though, isn't it? You don't call it a ring?
I don't know.
Squared circle is
Can't
wrestling.
really call it a squared circle, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Thunderdome, which is what I've always envisioned. Like, if I were to watch, because I don't for real take in the UFC.
Remember the old rollerblade thing where they would just roll around and then someone would start going in the other direction and just clothesline you?
Roller derby?
Right, roller derby, yes.
I like the girl one.
There's a couple of the female roller derby teams in Albuquerque here.
It's big.
I feel like you'd be into that.
We should get them. Let's get some roller derby people.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of like I'm into that kind of look. I like a manly, like lady.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a secret. We knew that already.
Yeah.
I'm really into.
Well, I did at least. I don't think Sebastian did.
I'm into strong Adam's apple like silhouettes. I really like that kind of life.
To each their own. I'm
yeah,
not stopping you.
John Bones Jones.
Okay.
USADA. I don't understand, guys, why UFC puts such regulations on what drugs their fighters are on. It seems anti-intuitive to me. I like the idea of bigger, stronger, faster. I like the idea of Neanderthals just destroying each other in the ring.
For sure.
Which, like I said, is in my perfect vision, caged in completely and filled with weapons.
Yeah, I like the weapons part.
Yeah.
Speaking of Thunderdome, that's a little more Thunderdome.
Yeah.
I'm on board, 100%.
John Bones Jones would run Barter Town, true or false?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, why not pump these dudes full of steroids and let them fight it out?
They're doing it already.
They're kneeing each other and elbowing each other, and there's blood everywhere. Like, come on, man. Give them some drugs, too.
What is the only difference? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You've seen Dana White at a press conference, right? Don't tell me he's not coming off a limousine bender himself.
Oh, no, he is suffering from rosacea.
What's a limousine bender?
Oh, I'll tell you in the break.
Okay.
When two people really like each other. The difference between the UFC now and the UFC that I envision, a la Thunderdome, is that everyone's doing steroids low key. In my vision, it's marketable.
What's the baseball guy, the big
Jose
not Jose.
Jose Canseco.
The one that got busted.
Mark McGuire.
No, not the guy who sold him the dope. The come on, brain. Anyways, the guy who got busted. The cream guy, the clear
Barry
guy.
Bonds.
The clear guy. Not the athlete.
Conti.
The drug dealer.
Conti.
There it
Victor
is.
Conti.
Victor
Yes,
Conti.
yes.
He said that the only reason that these people get busted is because they don't take it seriously enough. That they have covers up for everything. And only reason you get busted is if you don't do it right.
That's what I'm saying. I understand completely what you're saying.
Which John Bones Jones' track record does not surprise me at all.
Well, and you know, to get back to your original question, the reason he doesn't try to hide it is because people like this are idolized in this town, right? They've named a park after Johnny Tapia.
Great guy. Role model for everybody.
Never did drugs.
Okay, I'll cut in. Who's Johnny Tapia?
It's a local boxer.
Okay. That's
Big
what he's
time.
famous
He's big
for?
time.
He's famous for boxing?
He's big time. Yeah.
World champ.
World's
the champion of the world.
Champion
from the booth.
of the world.
Okay, by
Shout out to
what? By
Dana.
what? Thank you, Dana, from Dana TV. From what organization is he the champion of the world?
DWO. What was,
DWO.
what was it?
Hashtag DWO.
By the way, congratulations to Adam Deal. The DWO program does extremely well here on Proview
As it
Networks.
should.
Yeah.
As it should. It's some of the finest pro wrestling.
We'll be in the front row next month.
That's right. And you know why we'll pay to get in? Because they're professionals.
Because they're professionals. Professional wrestlers.
Means there is a gate admission.
I don't know if they're regulated by the USADA. John Bones Jones, I think, would go over well in a wrestling ring.
Well, that's pretty much going to be the only thing left for him to do, right?
They can't let him back in, right? Does he fight Brock Lesnar?
I think Dana lets him back in because not Dana or Dana, but Dana White. Because, you know, the pay-per-view buy is huge every time because, well, let's see, John Jones is back again. Let's see what he's going to do. I think it's going to just be a running thing. He fights, gets suspended, comes back, and Dana's laughing all the way to the bank.
The Rick Wild Thing Vaughn of the UFC.
If Big Pharma were to be like, we want John Bones Jones and Brock Lesnar to fight, pit it to man versus man, as much as you can drug
As much as you could juice in there, as much as you could fit into a needle.
and I'm going to give them like an incubation time of several months to just grow the ultimate super soldier and then pit them off against each other in a battle to the death, obviously.
Ladder match with the drugs hoisted far above.
Oh, yeah.
And the drugs akin to like Popeye spinach, and the second you take them,
Right.
So just methamphetamine is what you're saying.
I'm
A big pile of methamphetamine.
I'm
Just hoisted on top
Yeah.
of a 20-foot ladder.
I'm not saying that I would condone this, but I'm saying I would pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would. Publicly speaking, I would like many things that I enjoy in private. Publicly speaking, I would
buy us a couple oat sodas, and we would sit in front of the television.
I would go down to our local watering hole. Do you know any mayors locally?
I've been known to be called the mayor of Schnitzeltown.
So maybe if we go down to Schnitzeltown, which is located at
The grain station on Central and Buena Vista. That is where my mayorship takes place, right? Good
Sounds like a nice place.
Good German food, good German drinks.
when's the election?
Oh, no, that's not how we do things in Germany, friend.
Historically, no.
You just take what you want.
Yeah, yes.
Nazi, how do you transition Nazi?
I did not see that transition coming.
A Nazi safe was found this weekend in Austria. Did you guys see this?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, like a 200-year-old Nazi safe. I know that number's not right. Okay.
All right.
I was going to throw an exorbitant number out there. Anyways, they're opening it now. So get ready for all the secrets.
Like right now? Like live?
As we speak.
How are we not covering this?
Legitimately.
Can we cut to live programming?
Yeah.
How do you cut into a safe?
It's not very safe.
All right, well, I'm excited about this. Maybe you guys aren't. Hitler's treasure is my favorite treasure.
What if it's like Indiana Jones when Hitler opened up the box? Like all the ghosts came out? You think it's going to be like that?
It was not Hitler.
Hitler opened it. And that guy with the stuff?
It's Indiana Jones.
It's historically accurate. Indiana Jones, he was tied up to a pole. He couldn't open it.
Indiana Jones has got out.
Hands were tied.
It's got out of some situations.
Yeah. It's a good segment.
My absolute favorite thing about sports is when sports transcends into my favorite world, TMZ. Tiger Woods is at it again, and this time he brought the beautiful Lindsey Vonn. When we come back, we will tell you why we hate it, and it is terrible.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Our interns here at Proview Sports Network get pretty competitive. Rivalries are real.
So with the big matchup between the El Dorado Eagles and the La Cueva Bears, time to make my pick here on the Proview Rundown. I'm going to go with the El Dorado Eagles. You know, I'm going to change my decision, and I'm going to go with the La Cueva Bears. They're feeling it. All right, hey, calm down. Guys, you do it every time. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to be in makeup.
Football's back right here on Proview Sports Network. All the best rivalries, all the best action, every game on Proview Sports Network, Comcast 26, and the game of the week on My 50 TV.
Hey everyone, Adam Deal here with Proview Networks. Extreme Clean is a proud sponsor and supporter of Proview Networks and all high school sports athletics. Owner Mike McLean and Extreme Clean specialize in carpet cleaning for apartment, realty, business, and residential clients. With over 20 years experience, attention to detail and quality customer service matters. For more information, give them a call, 505-221-6440, Extreme Clean.
Our interns here at Proview Sports Network get pretty competitive. Rivalries are real.
You two, jeez.
Football's back right here on Proview Sports Network. All the best rivalries, all the best action, every game on Proview Sports Network, Comcast 26, and the game of the week on My 50 TV.
Garden Sort's Team Sales is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between. Garden Schwartz Team Sales. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
The ESPN The Body Issue is my absolute favorite thing about athletics, fellas. I love taking
Not
in...
what we're going to talk about, though. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, sorry, this wasn't
No.
The Body Issue?
It was not the body issue.
Tiger Woods and Lindsey Vonn in the news
It is
today.
now, kind of.
There are not a lot of rules, fellas. And Sebastian, actually, would you please, Sebastian, because you are basically the 10 Commandments of taking nude photos. Tell us what is and is not allowed.
Well, I thought that the PGA Tour had banned the long putter, but apparently,
good. That's
yeah,
good
I
stuff.
thought that was some of my better work.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, so apparently they're suing. They're trying to sue now because someone has these leaked photos of Eldrick and
Eldridge. Is it Eldridge? Or
It's Eldrick.
It's Rick? Eldrick?
Eldrick. Yeah.
I've been calling him Eldridge for years.
That's okay.
No, you're thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Must be.
So yeah, that lawsuit pending apparently. So Google it while you can, kids. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Lindsey Vonn and Tiger Woods not married? Question mark.
Are they?
I don't know.
For the sake of this
should
story,
know.
I'm
You're
going
the
to say not.
TMZ guy.
I thought they're split up already, aren't they? I don't know.
In 2013, they were about as good of a celebrity couple as you could
Power
find.
couple.
Yeah. Tiger had obviously just broken it off with the most beautiful girl in the entire world.
Oh, that waitress from Perkins?
Thank you. And after he did that, he said, all right, well, I'm going to go slumming. I'm going to hang out with the girl on the slopes. And they hot and heavy. Do not ever, kids, put your face in a photo like that. Just don't do it.
No. Ever.
Oh, disable the iCloud.
And I think it's completely despicable, and I'm 100% not going to look at those photos
Oh, no.
because I don't find either of them attractive.
No. If it was like Hope Solo or something, no, I wouldn't look at it.
Never.
I would not do that.
No. It's despicable behavior. You shouldn't do that.
I won't look at them again either, but yeah. No, I agree.
Are they up right now? Look at those.
Yeah, I won't look at them.
Is there? You see a reflection off the wall?
There is. The point I'm trying to make is,
Right.
I get that you want to, because you're a beautiful athlete, you want to share your body with those that you love. I can't say no to that. But what I can absolutely say yes to,
Yeah.
don't put it in the cloud.
Well,
There's
here's
a
a question.
slippery slope in between the body issue and that body issue.
Well, speaking of slippery, here's a question, Van.
Okay.
So, do you think when was it Prince Fielder when he did the body issue? Did you think he thought, man, this is going to be hanging in Fred Slow's office someday?
I think he 100% knew that.
My favorite Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover is Michael Phelps.
You big lat guy. That's why. Lats and shoulders.
Did you see Fight Club and Brad Pitt had like these lines?
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was CGI. Apparently, people can actually do that to their body.
I could not.
I couldn't either.
Let us never speak of it again.
Does Tiger Woods bounce back from this one? He's been done for years.
He bounced back. Okay. Yeah.
He might be able to spin this into another career. I mean, who knows? I don't know.
Was it that it had to, you're telling me it was?
You're not asking any questions.
Yeah.
There's just words coming out, but not sentences.
Little known fact, and this is good news for Tiger Woods, there's a big market for nude photos and videos on the internet. I know you guys wouldn't know that, but I just read about it this morning.
Profitable. Profitable.
Okay.
Thank you for turning in the claim. Thank you, Seabass. You will be back tomorrow. We're going to do high school football preview.
Yes.
That's going to be excellent.
Thanks for coming.
Spoiler alert, there will be winners. Van Nunley, thank you again. Dana TV, Proview Sports Network. It's obviously Adam Deal. None of this happens without you. We'll see you tomorrow on the claim.
These keep getting better.